In 2 Chronicles chapter 3, King Solomon begins the construction of the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. After years of preparation by David and careful planning in the previous chapter, the work finally begins on the site God himself had chosen, a place rich with spiritual significance and closely connected to Israel's history. The chapter opens by identifying the location of the temple as Mount Moriah in Jerusalem. This is the place where the Lord had appeared to David on the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite, where David built an altar after the plague recorded in 1 Chronicles 21. It is also traditionally associated with the region where Abraham was willing to offer Isaac, making it a place that already reflected faith, sacrifice, and God's provision. Construction begins in the 4th year of Solomon's reign, during the 2nd month. The temple is built with impressive proportions, reflecting both beauty and reverence for the God of Israel. The entrance portico rises prominently before the temple, welcoming worshippers into the sacred structure. Inside, the walls and beams are covered with fine gold, while decorative carvings of palm trees and chains are added throughout the building. Precious stones are used for decoration, and the gold comes from Parvaim, emphasizing the richness of the materials dedicated to God's house. The temple's inner sanctuary, known as the Most Holy Place, is built as a perfect square. This sacred room is completely overlaid with pure gold, using hundreds of talents of the precious metal. Even the nails are made of gold, reflecting the extraordinary care given to every detail. Within the Most Holy Place, Solomon commissions 2 large cherubim made of olive wood and covered with gold. Each cherub has wings measuring 5 cubits in length, standing side by side. Their outstretched wings span the entire width of the room, with the inner wings touching each other, and the outer wings touching. They stand facing the main hall, symbolizing the presence and protection of God over the Ark of the Covenant. A magnificent curtain is then made to separate the holy place from the most holy place. Woven from blue, purple, crimson, and fine linen, it is beautifully embroidered with cherubim. Marking the boundary between the ordinary and the holiest place where God's presence would be symbolically represented. At the entrance of the temple, Solomon erects 2 impressive bronze pillars. The pillar on the right is named Jachin, meaning he establishes. Decorative capitals with chains and 100 pomegranates adorn the tops of the pillars, adding beauty and symbolism to the entrance of the Lord's house. Throughout the chapter, every detail points to the importance of honoring God with excellence. The temple is not built as a monument to Solomon's greatness, but as a place dedicated to the worship of the Lord, who had chosen Israel and remained faithful to his covenant throughout all generations and through all time. The key message of this chapter is that worship deserves our very best because God is holy. The temple's beauty, careful design, and sacred furnishings remind us that approaching God is a privilege that should be marked by reverence, preparation, and wholehearted devotion. The Temple 2019's beauty, careful design, and sacred furnishings remind us that approaching God is a privilege. Next comes 2 Chronicles chapter 4, where Solomon completes the temple furnishings, including the bronze altar, the great sea, the lampstands, and many other sacred items needed for worship in the house of the Lord. It should be marked by reverence, preparation, and wholehearted devotion to the Lord.